squirrel, an adept climber, does not always find all its hidden larder, which contributes to the spread of oak and hazelnut trees. The nuthatch benefits in many ways from the nearby brook. On its banks it can find moist clay and numerous insect larvae with which it can soon feed its brood. Water and the mountains are inseparable companions. Nowhere in the world do we find mountains without water.
Napapa sa kiyos?
In the meantime, the water dipper chicks are almost fledglings, but still depend on what their parents pick out of the raging waters. These courageous little divers do not dive straight into the waterfall, however. They aim for the less turbulent waters at the edges. The river, fed by its tributaries, increases in size. But it has hardly lost any of its liveliness. And yet something has changed. Even in the more turbulent stretches, the riverbed is not just gravel as it was further up. Due to the increased amount of sediment build-up, there is far more aquatic vegetation here. Below the waterfall, a Danube salmon lies in wait. These fish are known to be rapacious predators and are related to the much smaller river trout. Trout are regarded as an iconic fish for the upper reaches of mountain streams, which are also known as trout zones. The sterlet, a small member of the sturgeon family, is no threat to them. It prefers to graze among the tiny aquatic animals. The slightly smaller graylings join them. They are also regarded as iconic fish. The grayling zone lies below the trout zone and is much more nutritious. But what has attracted all these fish to this point? It carries innumerable nutrients straight to their dinner tables. The size of the trout meat is increasing. Their colouring, that looks so obvious at first sight, is really camouflage. Lurking on the gravel bottom, they're hardly visible. But they can't escape this one. The Danube salmon does not even stop at relatives.
Ikao ng isda.
It looks as if he's bitten off more than he can chew. The Danube salmon may be over a metre long, but a full-grown trout can also be 60 to 80 centimetres. The Danube salmon is a typical inhabitant of the grayling zone, but is now a highly endangered species due to water pollution and bank straightening programs.